Mike Tomlin is an interesting choice at quarterback because Justin Fields, did he light the candle? Did he light the fire? They had 6 field goals, but he didn't do anything stupid. Honestly.
I know. It's just,
he didn't Will Levis a couple things.
Right, exactly.
He kept it.
Is that how we're saying that?
When
you're falling to the ground. He didn't Will Levis it.
I'm shorthanding it, and that's unfortunate because Will Levis did perform well outside of.
He just had that one kind of.
Right. As Chris Long said, he tried to be Brett Favre. He's not Brett Favre, is what he said. But right. I'm sorry that Will caught a stray here. But I'm just shorthanding it. He didn't do anything that cost the team. And as I mentioned at the top of the show, Kurt Warner said this week 1 was some of the worst quarterback play he's seen in a single week, maybe ever, when he's watching film. And I'm not saying that about Justin Fields. What I am saying is that if your quarterback performed well enough to give you a win in a world of football where there's not a lot of continuity coming out of training camp and preseason anymore, and the last thing you want to do is start switching quarterbacks around. So Fields did well enough to come up with the win, and he did well enough where you got to sit here and think maybe a second week in a row is what we deserve and we should see play out. The only question is, how do you tell that to Russ when this week you're in Denver? And the coach that basically said, I am absolutely fine sending you home for Christmas or after Christmas. That was Christmas Eve when they lost to the Patriots. And Sean Payton told Russ, we're done here. And then in the weeks after said, maybe we're not done here. And then created the largest dead cap hit in history and sent you into that brave new world. And you sign with the team, and they are going to go into this man's house, and you can make him 0-2 in front of the Broncos fans. And you feel maybe you're healthy enough to play, as he definitely did in week 1, because they wouldn't have taken him on the flight otherwise. How do you tell that guy you're not starting? Here's what Mike Tomlin had to say about his quarterback situation just moments ago.
He feels better today than he did over the weekend. And so what that means, I don't know as we sit here today. We're preparing as if Justin is going to be our quarterback. I think that's the appropriate way to do it. Speculation is a waste of time. Russell's hurt. He's not available to us. And so, as you guys know, as a general practice, man, I focus my energy on those that are available and their readiness. Just saw Justin. He just finished a good workout here today and excited about maybe going through a complete week with him in terms of the preparation process. But again, we'll take it day by day. Russ is not scheduled to work in totality tomorrow. To what degree, I do not know. And then we'll play it by ear from there based on the results and the things that we see in terms of whether or not we consider him and to what degree we consider him.
Day by day, and thus week by week right now.
Wow.
Didn't see this one as the way this would play out. Because you got to figure Justin Fields keeps getting opportunities, and as long as they keep winning, they're not going to switch it up.
Yep.
So if Russ is not available, that's one way to say we're going with Justin Fields. If it's just like, hey, we like Justin Fields, that's an entirely different situation. Mark Sessler and Dan Hanzus coming up. That said, what if Russ is sitting around thinking, I can do this? I can do this. Just give me a shot. Because he's got to want to play. I mean, if you put the Steelers schedule up, the game that he circles, like if you handed him this schedule the day it came out, the one that he would circle more than any has got to be week 2. It's just got to be week 2.
Yeah, without question.
And here he is. But Tomlin's basically saying, as you know, I'm talking about the guys who are available, and he is not available to us, and we'll see how he works out tomorrow. Now, he could be playing cat and mouse with Sean Payton about preparing
Maybe.
Because I imagine that's not much of a cat and mouse game because he'll just prepare for Justin Fields. He knows exactly what Russ can do.
Right.
So I don't know if this is cat and mouse. This could be straight up. And the question is if with each passing week that Fields gets the start, and with each passing week that they come out with a win, no matter whether you're hanging the win in the Louvre or not, how do you switch it up? Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.